What's up, boys? Back with another breakdown. Today we're breaking down the co-main event on UFC 308, Robert the Reaper Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. This is a crazy fight. Let's get into it. Heading straight into the breakdown, Robert Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. This is a middleweight bout, title contender fight. Robert Whittaker is 26-7, coming at plus 180. Khamzat Chimaev is 13-0, coming in at minus 218. Honestly, the odds, I feel like it is a bit disrespect on Whittaker just because he's been champ before. He's been proven to survive tough tests. Khamzat Chimaev is a different animal. He's a fucking demon. He's a crazy grappler. He has an insane first round. In his last fight against Usman, it was clear that he is an elite grappler. He took him down, had his back, 10-8'd him, and in rounds 2 and 3, it was close, but honestly, I don't really see how people had Usman draw that fight. I think that Khamzat Chimaev still found dominant position, still was able to take him down. He's got some crazy elite wrestling, crazy elite grappling, but he honestly wasn't able to finish him, which Whittaker is proven to survive. If you watch the fights against Yoel Romero, he ate an insane amount of punishment, was rocked multiple times, still ended up surviving. Maybe shouldn't have deserved to win that fight. Should have been a draw, but Robert Whittaker is a monster. He's a beast. He's honestly one of my favorite fighters. He's got some great wrestling takedown defense. He can take a beating. He's proven. His striking is really elite. He's got a really nice in and out style. He's just coming off a knockout victory against Ikram Aliskerov, which I called to a T that he would be able to knock him out. And I'd say that this is a tough one just because I feel like Khamzat Chimaev will be able to get a takedown in the first round. It's just whether or not Robert Whittaker will be able to survive that first round. Robert Whittaker is going to be definitely one of Khamzat Chimaev's toughest tests. He has only really faced one person that is at the elite level, which is Usman, but that was short notice Usman. Also is maybe on the downfall. It's hard to say, but he is definitely slipping with a knockout loss against Edwards, then got decision by Edwards, and then lost against Khamzat Chimaev. I'd say that Robert Whittaker's takedown defense is elite, but I'd say he probably has worse takedown defense than Kamaru Usman, and he was able to hold him down to get takedowns. But if you look back at Khamzat Chimaev when he fought Gilbert Burns, he took him down 2 times, but Gilbert Burns was able to pop back up, not really get controlled too much on the ground, and it just became a stand-up fight. If this fight becomes standing, I think that Robert Whittaker will be able to have his way on the feet. On the ground is a different ball game, but if Robert Whittaker is able to survive the first round, I think that Khamzat Chimaev is in trouble. It's crazy hard to finish him. He has no quit in him. He'll keep going until he dies, but same goes with Whittaker. Whittaker, if you're not putting him out, he's going to keep fighting for his life. And I think that Khamzat Chimaev would break before Robert Whittaker just because of cardio. I think that Khamzat Chimaev has looked more sluggish as the fight goes on. Looking at the Usman fight, he went for a lot of takedowns, which ended up gassing him out, and I think that he has to use his wrestling in this fight. If this fight is a stand-up fight only, I honestly see him get knocked out in the later rounds. I'd say that Robert Whittaker, this is a crazy close fight. Not too confident in it, but Robert Whittaker, as long as he's able to survive this first round, not get into anything crazy, not get his back taken, not rush out of the position, and that will avoid him getting caught into something, because Khamzat Chimaev is clinical. He is fierce. He's honestly got one of the best first rounds in MMA. So Robert Whittaker can't take him lightly at all. He has to make sure that he is on lock, stuff the takedowns as much as he can, but I think that he's definitely going to get taken down. It's just whether or not he can stand back up or not, and I think that's just the whole fight is Robert Whittaker able to get up from the takedown? I honestly think that he will definitely struggle, but I see him getting outside the first round. He's hard to put away, and I think that after the first round, Robert Whittaker will start edging it, and I think later as the fight goes on, Chimaev will start to gas and gas. He won't be able to hang on the feet with Whittaker. I think that Whittaker will end up finding that shot and knocking out Khamzat Chimaev. Even though as crazy as that even sounds saying it, I feel like Robert Whittaker, he has been looking crazy good. I'd say Robert Whittaker is able to survive the first round. He's able to find his shots, tire out Chimaev, and find the knockout shot. in the 4th round. I think as the fight goes on, it's going to be Whittaker all day. So I'm favoring Whittaker. Crazy low confidence because I feel like Khamzat Chimaev can be the next champ, but Whittaker is too much of my boy. There's definitely bias in this pick, but I'd like to see Whittaker be the new champ. I'd like to see Whittaker win this fight, but I think the winner of this fight is going to be the champ. I'd say Whittaker ends up on top. Whittaker by 4th round knockout is going to be my pick. Low confidence in the pick, medium confidence in this fight going finish. That's going to be my breakdown on the co-main event on UFC 308, Robert Whittaker versus Khamzat Chimaev. Thanks for watching.